If you're over 60, there's something important you need to do before bed tonight, or your muscles may keep wasting away while you sleep. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. Did you know that every 10 seconds another senior in the US loses the ability to walk without help? That's not a scare tactic, that's a real number. Right now, even as you're sitting there watching this, your muscles may be slowly shrinking. It's called age-related muscle loss, and it starts quietly, as early as your 30s. By the time you turn 70, you could have lost up to 40% of your strength. That's almost half of what once helped you carry groceries, stand from a chair, or hug your grandkids. But here's what almost no one tells you. When you go to bed tonight, your body enters an 8-hour fast. And if you're not prepared for it, your body starts breaking down muscle for fuel, not fat, muscle. This silent process is affecting over 47 million Americans over 65. Doctors call it sarcopenia, but they rarely talk about the simple things you can do, right at home, to stop it. And the solution? It doesn't cost hundreds, in fact it's cheaper than a cup of coffee. Here's something else to think about. 1 in 3 seniors will fall this year because of weak muscles. And after a serious fall, nearly half don't live another year. That's not just a number, that could be your neighbor, that could be you, or someone you love. And here's the part that will make you angry. The solution exists, it's simple, it's safe. And some experts believe the reason it's not being widely shared is because it's just too cheap. Big Pharma makes billions treating the effects of muscle loss. But tonight, we're going to show you the real answer. There's a food, yes, a common food, that studies show could reverse muscle loss by up to 78%, and it only costs around $3. In fact, we found 8 powerful foods that can rebuild muscle while you sleep, all ranked from helpful to life-changing. And the #1 food? It's so effective, eating it before bed might help you stay independent for 10 more years. But before we dive in, let me ask you 2 quick questions. Have you noticed your strength slipping, even though you try to stay active? Are you afraid of losing your independence as you get older? If you answered yes, this video is for you. And in the comments below, we're replying to every question with personalized tips and support. So go ahead, hit like, subscribe, and let's get started. Because even the food at #8 could start rebuilding your strength tonight. Coming in at number 8 is Greek yogurt, one of nature's simplest yet most powerful allies in the fight against muscle loss. This rich, creamy food contains nearly twice as much protein as regular yogurt, with most options delivering 15 to 20 grams per serving. What makes it special? Greek yogurt is packed with casein, a slow-digesting protein that steadily releases amino acids over several hours. So when you enjoy it before bed, your muscles stay nourished through the entire night, exactly when your body does most of its repair work. The secret lies in a process called muscle protein synthesis. During deep sleep, your body produces growth hormone, which helps rebuild and strengthen muscles. Greek yogurt gives your body the exact fuel it needs to use that hormone effectively. In fact, a 2018 study in the Journal of Nutrition tracked 89 older adults over 6 months. Those who ate Greek yogurt at night gained an average of 4.2 pounds of muscle, while those who didn't actually lost 2.1 pounds. To get the full benefit, choose a plain, full-fat variety with at least 15 grams of protein. Add a handful of berries for antioxidants, or a little honey to support better sleep. Enjoy it 30 to 60 minutes before bed for best results. Let me tell you about Martha, a 72-year-old retired teacher. She came to me worried, couldn't carry groceries, couldn't pick up her grandkids. Her grip strength had dropped by 40% in just 2 years. We introduced a simple nightly habit, Greek yogurt with crushed walnuts. Just 4 months later, she'd regained 25% of her strength, and could lift her 5-year-old grandson again. She told me, "It feels like I've gotten 10 years of my life back." Up next, we reveal a food that may work even faster than Greek yogurt, and it might already be in your fridge. At number 7, we have one of the most underrated foods for nighttime muscle repair, cottage cheese. It may not look fancy, but this mild, lumpy dairy delivers a powerful punch, 25 grams of high-quality protein in just 1 cup, making it one of the richest sources out there. What sets it apart is its rare blend of casein and whey proteins. This dynamic duo provides both quick-release and slow-release protein, feeding your muscles right away and for hours after. Here's how it works. The casein forms a gentle gel in your stomach, slowing down digestion and creating a time-release effect. That means your muscles stay fueled with amino acids for up to 8 hours, helping prevent overnight muscle breakdown, a common problem for older adults. In a study published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who ate cottage cheese before bed saw a 34% reduction in muscle loss overnight, compared to those who went to sleep without eating anything. Even more impressive, cottage cheese is packed with leucine, a powerful amino acid that flips the switch on muscle growth. Older adults need around 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine per meal to support muscle building. And guess what? 1 cup of cottage cheese delivers just the right amount. It also provides around 200 milligrams of calcium per cup, essential for muscle contractions and healthy nerve signals. To get the most out of it, enjoy 1 cup about 45 minutes before bed. Add some peach or pineapple slices for natural digestive enzymes, or mix in ground flaxseed for healthy omega-3s. Pick a variety with at least 2% fat, as healthy fats help your body absorb protein more slowly and support hormone production. Let me tell you about Robert, a 68-year-old retired carpenter. He came to me after struggling to even open a jar of pickles. His doctor had warned him about sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that affects nearly a third of people over 60. We added a simple evening habit, cottage cheese with a sprinkle of cinnamon. After just 3 months, he gained 6 pounds of lean muscle, confirmed by DEXA scans. Not only that, he went back to woodworking, and even built a treehouse for his grandkids. Next, we'll look at a food that protects your muscles in a way no other can, through rare compounds you won't find in dairy or grains. Number 6 is a true superfood for aging muscles, wild-caught salmon. More than just a tasty dinner, salmon works through multiple pathways to help protect and restore your strength as you age. A 3-ounce serving provides about 22 grams of high-quality protein, but the real benefit comes from its rich supply of omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. These essential fats fight off muscle inflammation, boost your body's ability to build muscle, and help aging muscles respond better to growth signals. You see, as we get older, our muscles become more resistant to protein and exercise, a condition known as anabolic resistance. But omega-3s in salmon have been shown to reverse that resistance. In a groundbreaking study from Washington University, seniors who ate salmon 3 times a week increased their muscle building rate by 50% in just 2 months. Researchers found that omega-3s actually change the membranes of muscle cells, making them more responsive to nutrients and exercise. And there's more. Salmon is a great source of vitamin D, a nutrient that up to 75% of older adults are missing. Low vitamin D doesn't just affect bones, it directly contributes to muscle weakness and fall risk. Just 1 serving of wild salmon contains around 447 IU of vitamin D, about 3/4 of your daily needs. When combined with protein, vitamin D helps muscles contract more efficiently and stay strong. For best results, choose wild-caught salmon, which contains 30% more omega-3s and fewer pollutants than farmed. Bake a 3-ounce portion at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 minutes with lemon and herbs. Have it 2 to 3 hours before bed, so your body can fully absorb the nutrients while you sleep. Let me tell you about Nancy, a 74-year-old retired nurse. She'd lost so much strength she needed help just standing up from a chair. Her blood test showed dangerously low vitamin D, just 12 ng/ml. We added wild salmon to her weekly routine, twice a week, paired with a protein-rich evening snack. After 5 months, her vitamin D levels climbed to 38 ng/ml, and her leg strength improved by 45%. She even completed her first 5K walk in over 10 years, with a big smile on her face. Next up, we're moving to a plant-based powerhouse with a unique amino acid profile you won't find in any animal protein. Cracking into number 5, whole eggs. They're simple, affordable, and maybe the most complete muscle-building food nature has to offer. Each large egg gives you 6 grams of top-tier protein, with a biological value of 100, meaning your body can use nearly every bit of it for muscle repair and strength. And don't skip the yolk. That golden center isn't just safe, it's essential. The yolk holds half the protein plus key nutrients like vitamin D, leucine, and choline, all of which are critical for aging muscles. A 2019 study from the University of Illinois found that eating whole eggs, not just the whites, increased muscle protein synthesis by 40% more. Researchers learned that specific lipids and vitamins in the yolk make muscles more efficient at using the protein. It's a team effort inside that shell. Eggs are also rich in choline, a nutrient that protects neuromuscular junctions, the critical links between your muscles and nerves. As we age, these connections weaken, leading to poor balance, slower reflexes, and less strength. But just one egg provides 147 milligrams of choline, enough to help preserve that mind-muscle connection. To make the most of this powerhouse, cook up 2 whole eggs as a light omelet with veggies about 90 minutes before bed. The healthy fat slows digestion just enough, giving your body time to absorb and use the protein overnight. Add some spinach or mushrooms to boost the nutrients without overloading your stomach. Let me tell you about George, a 69-year-old retired accountant. Despite walking daily, he'd lost 15 pounds of muscle over 3 years. His wife noticed he struggled with everyday things, like carrying laundry baskets. Blood work showed he had low albumin, a sign of protein deficiency. We added a simple habit: 2 eggs each evening made into a veggie frittata. In just 4 months, George regained 8 pounds of muscle, and his lab numbers returned to normal. His strength test scores jumped by 35%, and his doctor was genuinely stunned. Coming up next, a plant-based combo that protects your muscles in a way animal protein simply can't match. At number 4, we have a surprising plant-based powerhouse: quinoa paired with black beans. This simple combo delivers a complete source of protein that rivals even meat, and brings along some muscle-protecting benefits animal foods simply don't offer. Let's break it down. Quinoa, technically a seed, not a grain, contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it one of the rare plant foods that's considered a complete protein. Black beans bring their own amino acids and antioxidants to the table. Together, they create what's called protein complementation. Quinoa is rich in lysine but low in methionine, while black beans are the opposite. When combined, they form an ideal amino acid profile to support muscle repair and growth. In a Brazilian study of 124 older adults, those who regularly ate quinoa and beans maintained 23% more muscle mass over 2 years compared to those eating a standard diet. This combo is also rich in magnesium, a mineral that 68% of seniors don't get enough of. Magnesium supports muscle protein synthesis and helps prevent nighttime cramps that can wake you up and interfere with recovery. Just 1 cup of quinoa and black beans provides about 118 milligrams of magnesium, nearly a third of your daily needs. And let's not forget the fiber, about 12 grams per serving. This helps keep your blood sugar stable overnight, which is important because blood sugar spikes and drops can trigger muscle breakdown. To prepare it, cook 1 cup of quinoa in 2 cups of low-sodium veggie broth. Add in half a cup of cooked black beans, season with cumin, garlic, and a squeeze of lime. Enjoy it about 3 hours before bed, giving your body time to digest while still reaping the benefits during sleep. Take Linda, a 71-year-old yoga instructor and lifelong vegetarian. Despite staying active, she noticed her strength fading. She couldn't hold poses she'd done for decades. Her muscle mass had dropped by 12%. We added a nightly bowl of quinoa and beans topped with a light tahini drizzle. 6 months later, she'd regained 7 pounds of lean muscle, and her flexibility returned. Her students were amazed, and Linda told me she felt stronger than she had in years. Now, moving into the top 3, we'll look at a food that works through your hormones, giving your muscles the signal to grow while you sleep. Coming in at number 3 is a powerful nighttime combo that works through your sleep cycles: tart cherry juice paired with whey protein. Together, they form a natural muscle-preserving cocktail that helps your body recover and grow stronger while you rest. Tart cherries contain the highest natural levels of melatonin found in any food. Melatonin not only helps you fall asleep faster, it also lowers cortisol, the stress hormone that breaks down muscle tissue at night. And here's why this matters. Studies show that poor sleep can speed up muscle loss by up to 30% in older adults. But just 8 ounces of tart cherry juice improved sleep efficiency by 84% in a study from Louisiana State University. When you sleep well, your body releases more growth hormone and testosterone, both of which are essential for maintaining muscle mass. Tart cherries also contain anthocyanins, natural compounds that reduce exercise-related muscle damage by nearly 50%. Now add whey protein to the mix. It's a fast-digesting protein that delivers amino acids to your muscles within 30 minutes. This lines up perfectly with your early sleep phase, when growth hormone release peaks. In fact, a University of Birmingham study found that older adults who drank tart cherry juice with whey protein increased overnight muscle protein synthesis by 55% compared to those who consumed either one alone. Here's how to use it. Mix 8 ounces of pure tart cherry juice with 20 grams of unflavored whey protein. Drink it 30 minutes before bed. The natural sugars in the juice actually help your body absorb the protein more efficiently, like a delivery system for your muscles. Be sure to choose unsweetened organic cherry juice to avoid added sugars that could disrupt sleep. Let me introduce you to Frank, a 76-year-old retired firefighter. He'd lost over 20 pounds of muscle in 5 years and couldn't sleep more than 4 hours a night. We introduced the tart cherry and whey combo into his routine. After just 6 weeks, Frank was sleeping 7 hours a night and his body began rebuilding. In 4 months, he'd regained 12 pounds of muscle and his strength improved by 40%. He told me, "It feels like I got my life back." Now we're getting close to the top. And our second place food delivers more than just protein. It supports hormones, nerves, and long-term strength in one delicious spoonful. At number 2, we have a rich, creamy spread that does far more than just taste good: almond butter. It's a muscle-preserving powerhouse thanks to its rare blend of healthy fats, plant-based protein, and targeted nutrients. Just 2 tablespoons of almond butter provide around 8 grams of protein and 18 grams of monounsaturated fats, the kind that help your body produce hormones essential for muscle repair and maintenance. Unlike fast-digesting proteins, almond butter works slowly, releasing nutrients over several hours. That makes it ideal before bed, feeding your muscles all through the night. It's also loaded with vitamin E, about 7.5 milligrams per serving, or half your daily requirement. Vitamin E acts as a powerful antioxidant, shielding muscle cells from damage caused by aging and stress. And research from Tufts University found that seniors with higher vitamin E levels kept 34% more muscle mass over 5 years compared to those with low levels. But that's not all. Almond butter contains a special amino acid called arginine, which boosts nitric oxide, a natural compound that improves blood flow to your muscles. More circulation means more nutrients reach the areas that need healing during sleep. There's also 100 milligrams of magnesium in every serving, which helps prevent muscle cramps and supports the enzymes needed for muscle protein synthesis. To get the most benefit, enjoy 2 tablespoons of natural almond butter 60 to 90 minutes before bed, either on whole grain toast or stirred into Greek yogurt. Make sure to choose varieties with no added sugar or oils. This combination of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs creates a perfect environment for overnight muscle repair. Take Dorothy, a 70-year-old retired librarian. She could barely make it up the stairs. Her DEXA scan revealed an 18% muscle loss over just 3 years. We introduced a nightly snack, almond butter on sprouted grain bread. And the results? After 5 months, Dorothy had gained back 10 pounds of muscle and was climbing 3 flights of stairs with ease. She even returned to her old volunteer job, shelving books at the library with energy she hadn't felt in years. And now, we've reached the #1 food for preserving and rebuilding muscle during sleep. It's the most effective, and it might just change your future. And here it is, #1 on our list. The single most effective food combination for preserving muscle mass overnight: casein protein powder mixed with whole milk. This powerful duo creates a slow-digesting protein delivery system that feeds your muscles for up to 8 hours straight, just when your body needs it most. Casein, a milk-derived protein, forms a gel-like substance in your stomach, releasing 3 to 4 grams of amino acids per hour throughout the night. That's the perfect pace for muscle maintenance and repair while you sleep. And science backs it up. A major study from McMaster University found that older adults who consumed 40 grams of casein before bed increased overnight muscle protein synthesis by 22%, with visible muscle growth in just 12 weeks. Researchers called it one of the most effective nutritional strategies for fighting age-related muscle loss. When you mix casein with whole milk, the benefits go even further. Milk adds fast-acting whey protein, plus insulin-like growth factors that trigger muscle-building signals. You also get 300 milligrams of calcium per cup, which supports both muscle contractions and protein synthesis. Together, this shake delivers 35 to 40 grams of high-quality protein, timed perfectly for overnight recovery. Here's how to make it. Blend 30 grams of micellar casein protein with 8 ounces of whole milk. Add a teaspoon of honey to boost tryptophan, a natural sleep enhancer. Drink it about 30 minutes before bed, so your body can begin digesting before you fall asleep. This slow, steady release of nutrients keeps your muscles in a positive protein balance, instead of breaking down. Let me tell you about James, an 82-year-old retired engineer. He'd lost 25 pounds of muscle, and walking to the mailbox felt like climbing a mountain. Doctors diagnosed severe sarcopenia, placing him below the 5th percentile for muscle mass at his age. We started him on a nightly shake, casein protein with whole milk, and added gentle resistance exercises. 6 months later, James had gained 18 pounds of lean muscle, His grip strength improved by 60% and his walking speed doubled. The best part? He recently flew across the country, on his own, to visit his grandchildren, something his family thought would never happen again. The real secret to keeping your strength as you age? It's not in pills or pricey programs or complicated routines, it's in the simple, consistent foods you choose before bed. Every night, your muscles are working hard to heal and rebuild, but they need the right fuel. And now, you know exactly what to give them. Start with just one of these muscle-saving foods tonight, and build from there. Because the choices you make today could give you years of independence tomorrow. Now we'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods? Did you notice a difference in your strength or energy? Tell us in the comments, we read every single one, and we're here to reply with personalized tips. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you care about. Thanks for watching, and here's to stronger, healthier years ahead.